所以说，最初的那一批人类还是穿这种现代人的衣服，可能有现代人的知识。出去以后就变成野人了。这就是为什么他们都说英语的原因嘛，因为都是被造出来的。
Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown.
Looks like they didn't like this guy very much.
好神秘啊，这游戏。
Entry
Of
authorized.
course they hated it.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first
他
day
们
of
不是不
school.
让进来这里的
There's
吗？
so much for you to learn. So much promise and
他们都不能
possibility.
进到这里，怎么学习呀、
Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard.
惊了！
The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. Once the whole of human
Hello,
knowledge
child.
next to the origin of
My
quantum
name is
grew,
Samina.
continue your
Today
search.
is a big day. Your first day of
这是他们的
school.
网吧，
There's so
在
much
这里
for you
学
to
习。
learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
机位还挺多的。
Priority for Dr. Sobek. Please scan this.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in
为了救
cryostorage
世，所以
to
说
gestate
创
a
造出了主角。
reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities. And over
也是
time,
赌了一把
harness
呀
their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. But oh, the Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you,
真爱
all
呀
things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
来的刚好，
So, you're even more
晚来一
extraordinary
步，盖亚
than
都
I
要
thought.
死。
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument.
盖亚已经死
Manufactured
了
by
是
a
吗？
machine.
就死之前录了个片
Born
子
in destruction
放在这里。
and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
终端呢？
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Elysian 9. Route 1 access unsealed.
This is going to be interesting.
"快来见上帝呀、
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
跟他们吹逼好难啊！
I wish.
还要想想怎么
What she
翻
made
译
me。for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
我要拯救世界。
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
他们来句子午城
As
是什么
Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora, make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
太蠢了，该歇了，超时了，都10点半了。处决伤害。什么叫受控的星座值？是凭空变出来的吗？哇哦！
Just as All Mother struck down the Metal King, her anointed will cleanse the land of corruption. What did she see inside the mountain? Maybe we aren't meant to know.
和长母说话，了解爹的过去。人都死了，有什么好了解的
？Ouch.
Just as All Mother struck down the Metal King, her anointed will cleanse the land of corruption.
Aloy, there can be no doubt now. You...
It's...
I know the path ahead will be dangerous.
Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. He never told me, said...
Oh.
What crime did he...
I will tell you if you wish.
下次吧。
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
他是不是想去看看外面的世界
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter...
His daughter?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance. No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of them. He begged to be made a death seeker.
A death seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to all mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
是啊，骗自己的仪式，有意义吗？
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side. A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So Rost never finished his mission?
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a death seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast?
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice.
说实话，他们这个部族啊，
And I'm quite
没有什么存在意
certain that
义
from the moment，
可以
he
考
laid
虑
eyes
灭
on
掉
you，
没有价
He
值。
saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story. It's time for me to move on.
该开启文明的时代
to
了。
help me through the years and
不
for
愿意
telling
进
me
去
last
读书
story.
的，
I wish.
就
As
去
am I.
四吧。
Thank you, Aloy. I will.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
In the goddess, the anointed will wash all signs of corruption away.
They see wise people.
该歇了。一片狼藉啊！都不记得我们的部落原来是什么样子了。好像这边有很多房子吧，我记得，还挺热闹的。现在什么都没有了，没有这么快通吧？啊，可能30级就通关。
Snow chill itches.
明天再后天再播吧，或者大后天再播。该歇了，该入睡了。而在梦中和我最爱的人相遇了，还有2个主线就通了，是吗？都11点了，不合适吧？再见，再见。阿春已经怀了我的孩子，你下播吧。阿春是谁啊？和我很熟吗？我又不喜欢阿春的，我心里只有一个人。我专一的。
Never know when I might need these.
歇了，这里好多鳄鱼啊！拜拜，拜拜。